Hello, my name is Lesedi, and I'm here with a special guest, my mom, and welcome to the Young Icons podcast. So, how do you think I've overcome myself in my journey?
Yeah, let's say the journey. I initially I thought it was just a hobby, something that you will grow out of it. Because actually it started when we were in grade R, when I enrolled you to play soccer kids. I was like, it's a hobby, nothing would come of it. But I see as you grow, you enjoy it, you like it. Seems like it's your career of some sort. I think. Yeah.
And do you think that in the next 2, 3 years, I'll be able to make it to academies?
I think you would because you are very committed, you know, going to training because you are not in distance only at school as well. Also, the club, our local club, you go there, you train, you work hard. So I think you'll be a future soccer star. So which team would you like to play for
Starting my career or eventually?
eventually?
Eventually, I'd like to play for Barcelona Femeni, to be honest, in Spain.
Yeah. I saw on Sunday you were watching a team, the ladies team. Your club lost to England. How did you feel about it?
It was a bit hateful, Niana, but I wasn't as upset because not my country at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But I'm not even gonna play in that league, so in that cup, because
Yeah.
it's Euros, so it wasn't that bad.
Okay. So now, if you get selected to get a scholarship and say you must move, from Joburg, how would you feel about it?
I'd be happy.
Really? And leave me?
You'd come with me almost,
Okay.
but I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
As if I'm gonna go pro, then yeah, because Johannesburg will always be my home. So, are you ready to make sacrifices for me?
Yeah. I've been making sacrifices.
But moving,
Moving is another story for another day,
you wouldn't
Yeah.
move with me.
I'll see. I don't know. Your sisters maybe might move with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your initial thought when you saw that I made it to Easterns?
Yeah, I was so excited. When your teacher registered you for the trials, I was happy. First day, it was fine. I'm like, okay, she's gonna make it. But you're so nervous and anxious, because there were so many girls that day, you know. So when I got an SMS to say no, you must come for the second trials, I was so happy. I couldn't even wait for you to come back from school to show you. I just told my colleague to say, yeah, my daughter made it to the second trials. And then the second trials, that's when I was like, phew, I don't know. Then when you were done with the trials, and then you look at me and you say thumbs up. Yeah, I was so excited. You know, I was so excited. Everyone was excited for you at home. I just wish your dad would be alive right now to see you, because he'll be very very proud of you.
And financially wise, would you be able to spend a lot of money on me for
I've
soccer?
already spent a lot of
But
money.
more than you already have.
Yeah, for your career, I'm willing to. It's not a problem.
Even to book tickets to another country for trust. Because you know I want to do that.
Yeah, I will cross that bridge when we get to it. But as a parent, I'm willing to support you in any way I can, financially, emotionally. That's my role as a mother, to support you. As long as you are serious about uh, this career. So how would you feel? How do you feel? Like because initially it was your dad who registered you when you were in grade R, registered you for soccer. And how do you feel him not being here, seeing you grow into this soccer that you love so much?
It's a little bit painful sometimes because I'll see my friends or soccer teammates have their dads there watching them and helping them train and all that. And it hurts a little bit, but I know at the end of the day, he's watching from above, and I have my family here. My brother helps me train sometimes. You motivate me to go outside and train myself. My siblings do that. So it's not as bad, but also I was young when he passed, so it's not affecting me as bad as it did with the others. What sacrifices have you made for me and soccer, and did I benefit from them?
Okay, the sacrifices mostly that I've done is relating to work because sometimes I have to ask to leave early so that I can take you to training. Sometimes I take leave so that I can take you around, when there's matches and stuff like that. Also, financial sacrifice as well because there's things that you need pertaining to soccer, if I find myself not buying certain things because I have to cover your soccer, your like the subscription for soccer, at your club that I have to pay. Your sisters helps a lot as well because they buy you the kit that you need, whatever. Even with the camp is very expensive. At least they help me pay that, so that you can be able to go to camp, enjoy the camp. Hope that will grow you and strengthen you going forward. So tell me, because remember at your school there was no girls soccer, and then you had to play with the boys. Even at the Euro, you were the only girl actually at that club. You were playing with the boys. How did you feel about that?
I think it wasn't as I don't really feel a difference between playing with girls and boys, but it was a little bit harder because some of the boys would be rough or they'd say that you can't play or something like that. But eventually, I showed them that I deserve to be on the team and all that. But back then I was still learning soccer, so I wasn't as good as I am now. But I think that's also what helped me improve, because nowadays I'm more physical because I was physical with the boys and all that stuff.
And then when it comes to, because there's not a lot, especially with the girls, there's not a lot of clubs where you can go to say there's a club for girls. What do you admire about our Banyana Banyana team?
I'm proud of our team because they've come so far, even though they got knocked out in I think it was the quarterfinals or semifinals for the AFCON. I'm still proud of them because they tried their best and they got as far as they did. But in terms of me playing for them, I would love to play for Banana, but if I had the opportunity to go and play for another country, like a European country, I think I'd take it. But I am proud of our country and what they've overcome.
Achieved.
But in terms of playing for them, I wouldn't mind, but I'd rather play for our European country. And yeah, I don't have a favorite banana player because I don't watch African football a lot. But yeah.
But I think you should aspire and watch them and learn from them because they could be your role model and mentors in future. Because remember with soccer, there's an age limit, so when they move, it will be your guys' turn. So you need to have a role model, a mentor within Banyana team, somebody that can teach you, and be your mentor and support you in your career.
What inspirational words do you have for me, and where would you want to see me in soccer in the future?
All I can say to you is that keep going, keep training, have a passion for soccer. I know you are good at it. I know you enjoy it, and you've come this far. You've come this far. So I'm hoping and praying that you get more. You go up, play you get scouted, play for Banyana, maybe play for like Sundowns girls, or I don't know if Chiefs have. The
They,
Chiefs
they
have
do.
girls team. Yes, you start there. You start bit by bit. So you play for those teams, and then you grow into Euro, and play abroad. That will be great for me, because this soccer thing, it strengthens you. It makes you disciplined, because you are a good child. You do not go out. You are always at home. If you are not home, it's soccer. It keeps you grounded. Soccer keeps you grounded. That's what I like about you. Even at school, I'm not called because you did this, you did that. You are always grounded. You are always on soccer, nothing else. You must keep it up.
Thank you for all that you've done for me in soccer and helping me push myself to how far I know I can go.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you, Mom, for coming on Young Rising Icons.